save percentage this season so far of a .895. She's doing great. She's holding it up, and she brings a lot for the Huskies.
So McCarrick trying to clear that one out as Fitzgerald strong on the power play. Another opportunity in front there for the Buckeyes, however, finally cleared and all the way down. Danzig will play that one. And Ohio State will regroup. 42 seconds remaining on the man advantage. Across to Sadik, who just walks in and will throw it out to the point. Curtis around. Shot blocked in front. That one hit the stick of Illikainen. Anderson will change it, trying to clear it down. Can't, as that one hits off the skate of Illikainen. And that will go for offsides.
Their defense holds up, especially being a little scrambled this game. There's still a lot of hockey left, Joe.
So a good penalty kill percentage so far this year.
Against the Huskies,
26 for
Lauren
34.
2 minutes
as the Buckeyes try to get one back here. They'll need one quickly, trailing by 3. Controlled on the half wall and dumped low. As Kepler will have it. She walks the circle, but good defense by Illikainen. Thrown around, still loose. Big save by Fitzgerald, and we get a whistle as Fitzgerald makes this draw one back there, and out to the point it goes.
1 minute.
Ohio State trying to create some pressure here. Thrown down low, down by 3. Quick shot in front. It's loose. Fitzgerald gets the pad there. No go. Out in front, and Fitzgerald again coming up strong. 44 to go in this series. Claudia Kepler to take the draw. Back out as the Buckeyes look to tie this one up.
Penalty
scored on their last power play
against
attack.
the Huskies.
Kepler walking low,
Brittany
and
Anderson.
she tries to get it
2
back.
minutes for holding.
But a good stick by a Husky defenseman. It's Anderson battling, trying to get it out, but held in.
2
Boyle
minutes
will send it
holding.
around, and Markstrom pressured in her own zone on the penalty kill. Held in now. Claudia Kepler. Holding, walking. Out to Boyle. Wines, fires. Blocked in front, still loose. Big save by Fitzgerald. Out to the point it goes. Boyle again. Claudia Kepler walking now.
Lots of more opportunities here in the second period for the Buckeyes. It's looking good for them so far. Again, we're going to have to step it up on both ends. Both defense needs to keep contributing to this game.
Illikainen walks through a slash and is able to clear it out to neutral ice, but back come the Buckeyes. And fighting for it is Redford. Thrown in front, good defensive play by Illikainen, who hustled back and broke up the pass to Field. On the half boards, all the way across. Boyle's shot hits the crossbar in front and still loose. Cycled back to Field, who will tip it on around. And out to the point. Out again. D to D. Quick shot, blocked wide. That hit a stick in front. 23 to go on the man advantage for the Buckeyes. Out to Boyle at the point, and she'll send it back. McKinnon goes all the way across. Shot hits the post again. 2 posts on the same shift as Sadik keeps firing. Another huge save by Fitzgerald. Into the corner it goes. 3-2-1 remaining on the man advantage. And out of the box is Anderson.
Huskies
no icing
return to
as she hadn't
full
stepped
strength.
out yet. So the Huskies kill that one off and will keep the score at 2-1. Thrown all the way in as McCarrick.
As far as defense and offense goes, we need a little bit more of a more focused offense as well.
Huskies 2 for 4 on the power play tonight, looking for their 5th opportunity as Curtis is tossed from the draw. So Moylan ties up with Erickson, but one back to a St. Cloud stick in Anderson. Thrown down low to Illikainen, who's pressured hard. Ohio State starting to get a little bit more physical here in this game as Curtis comes down her shot off the paddle of Fitzgerald.
Roughing.
So a little bit more urgency on this penalty kill thus far by Ohio State as Curtis came down with a shorthanded opportunity. In comes the St. Cloud State Huskies, but Tilke 6 away, still with it, on her knees looking for an opportunity. Anderson holds. Out to Illikainen at the point. She goes down low. Walking in front, across. Anderson shot still loose. She scores!
Yes, they've been definitely strong on power play. Looking as well out of a goal from Illikainen or anybody else in the front line.
Slattery throws it in front. Tilke's shot goes wide. Ohio State, the most penalized team in the WCHA, and you have to wonder after this game if it's not in college hockey, as they took 4 yesterday and 3 already today. 1:14 to go in the period. 1:36 left in the power play. Shot tipped out. Still in front, it goes to Erickson. Erickson will ring it around to Illikainen behind the net as she just sends it along to Tilke. So 23-second differential between the power play and the period clock, as an opportunity was there for Tilke, and then Slattery walks in and throws it down again to Erickson. Behind the net it goes, in front, opportunity shot, still loose and sent all the way down. Ohio State gets one player back as Maddie Field rushes onto the ice quick and will control. Short-handed chance there goes wide. Ohio State trying to kill off the last 36 seconds of the penalty kill. St. Cloud 2 for 3 now today. In they come now, quick shot, and held onto by Fitzgerald.
Yeah.
On 3 Huskies, out to Anderson it goes. Walking now, out to the point, back across from Illikainen. D to D. Back around, Anderson fakes the shot, and down low it goes to Illikainen with 30 seconds remaining in the period, and just thrown across to Hespenheim. Out to the point again. Slattery walking, looking for room. Nothing there. Out to Anderson and below, back to Hespenheim. 18 seconds to go in the period. Anderson again to Slattery looking for a shot. Can't find a lane. Illikainen in front. Nothing doing with less than 10. Anderson across to Slattery. She rings it around. The Huskies need a shot. 2-1. Won't get.
Yesterday, 26 shots outshot the Buckeyes to 18 shots. 26-18. They already look forward to outshooting today as well.
And Illikainen had that last opportunity as it comes back 2-on-1, but a good defensive play by McCarrick. Erickson sweeps it away and will chip it in down low. But back come the Buckeyes. Thrown in deep by Zubko. The Buckeyes just controlling it back, tipped in front. Too hot to handle for the streaking forward. Lauren Spring was looking to get loose there, but she couldn't control the pass. A good move in her own zone by Tilke, but she gets it taken away. McCarrick will have to sell it up down behind her own net as she spins away from a check. A stretch pass misses Illikainen, who had an opportunity, and back comes Burke. Boyle the other way. Anderson trying to chip it out on the 5-on-3 power play for 20 seconds. They are 2 for 2 tonight on the man advantage as they break into the zone 2-on-1, and across it goes. Backhand shot opportunity there, and it's held on to by Danzig. Group Tilke pressures hard, but Boyle will tap it ahead. Picked away. Now an opportunity. In come the Huskies. To the backhand, it goes still loose. Rebound opportunity still there, and the net comes off. Partial breakaway. Pulled it to her backhand, but standing strong was Danzig, keeping the game at 1 goal. Thrown in low by Moylan. And behind is Kendall Curtis. Now the other way comes Tilke, who will throw it across to Moody. Up it comes again. Thrown in front for Illikainen, still loose. Tilke on the backhand, no go. Out to the point was Erickson, who tried to wheel it around. Tilke chasing now as Curtis walked in but lost it off her stick. Still there was Moylan, but out it comes to neutral ice. Moody around her own net will fire it long to Tilke, who tries to toe drag her way around, but Sadik says no. Sadik behind her own net, pressured now by Tilke. Sadik with speed, trying to go coast to coast.
Tilke's been having a great season as well. Leading again that she is just a freshman, already an NCHC Player of the Week. She's doing great. She's a great key contributor for the Huskies. Lots of intensity out of that one.
As you mentioned, Tilke, the NCHC Player of the Week this past week, along with her partner Molly Illikainen. Tilke gets a goal today, her 5th of the season. But back comes the Huskies with Tilke again. Her shot rebound still there. Off the side of the
teams are kind of stepping it up, so we'll see what happens leading into the third as well.
And Anderson trying to keep pressure as that one goes to Tilke. Salins will fight for it, but Tilke will pick it up. 3, 2, 1, and that will do it.
Kind of switching it up a little bit, seeing what works the best for these Buckeyes. McKinnon's been doing great on both ends of things.
Ohio State with a little bit more pressure this period, continuing it from the second as the shot by Curtis goes off the post. Back the other way come the Huskies. It's Illikainen falling down at the blue line trying to get loose. Back the other way. It's Moylan. Her shot gloved and held onto by Fitzgerald, and another offensive zone face-off.
It's going to be interesting seeing how they hold up and seeing what they can bounce back with this period. Lots of potential out of them, especially if their defense keeps composure.
So the Buckeyes looking to bounce back, trailing a goal. And they have pressure here in the third, but that one's chipped away and sent around. On the near side boards, it's rung around by Rasmussen. And chipped ahead. Redford throws it up to Illikainen, who just backhands one deep into the zone, trying to find an offensive player in Erickson. Around it goes, and out of the zone, as the Huskies try to gain momentum back. Markstrom ahead, and he gets her second point of the night. Anderson will ring it around to Tilke, and Tilke will clear. As Julia Tilke gets checked off the puck, trying to join the rush, was Anderson. Center on along to Boyle. And in comes Kepler. Kepler stripping the puck away as McCarrick try to make a move in her own zone. McCarrick behind her own net, dumps it off to Illikainen, and trying to get fancy with it, but it's stolen away. Back again to the Huskies. It's Erickson joining, who will just throw it on net, and a tough bounce for Danzig, but she's able to stay with it. And out again is Julia McKinnon. McKinnon pulling to her backhand, her shot goes wide. And here in St. Cloud. Puck drop one back by Illikainen, dropped off again. Falling down was Tuberville, but it's loose in front. And trying to clear, but can't, as Illikainen will just throw it back in. Out to Erickson. Erickson's backhand wide. That hit a stick. Tilke has it behind the net, battling low. Tilke will come away with it, though. On her backhand, spins away, trying to get a shot thrown in front. And Erickson had an opportunity there. Erickson will control and drop it off, and a good move by Illikainen. She looks in front, pass across, still loose, right through the crease, but nothing there for the Huskies. Illikainen another chance. She walks the circle. Her shot blocked in front as Zubko holds on and will get a whistle.
Hey, hockey fans, a reminder that your
offensive opportunities from both ends.
Only one penalty, as you mentioned, in this third period. That coming from Danny Sadik, and the Huskies capitalize as they come down. Illikainen throwing one into the slot. No one home for St. Cloud. Tipped away now by Kepler, thrown into the zone, and Illikainen can't control. Smashed up against the boards on the near side and tipped in deep. But Zup one. Held in there. Opportunity still loose. Tilke was trying to put away her second of the game. Still walking the slot. Moylan trying to tip one forward, and now it will go. As Kepler by herself now has Moylan 2-on-2, trying to stick handle her way through Anderson, but the goal scorer stays strong. Illikainen coming back the other way. A good move at center ice, but another good defensive play by Lauren Boyle, the 5'3" freshman from Eden Prairie, Minnesota. That shot on net is gloved and held. Terry will hustle back in her own zone and go off the end boards across to Redford. Redford's still spinning around in her own zone. Out to Tilke now as that second line is out on the ice.
Joe, still 4 minutes left in this game. Lots of hockey to be played, but having this 4-1 advantage right now for the Huskies, this would be their second sweep in a row at home this season, and also would make St. Cloud State the fourth in the conference for the women's team. So looking good on both ends. Again, I said 4 minutes left, still lots of hockey to be played, but it's exciting to see what pulls off at the end of this.
Huskies looking for the sweep here at home, coming off the sweep against Mankato State. Still 4 minutes to play as that one's thrown in front, tipped wide as Moylan couldn't get a stick on it. A good move there by Anderson as Spatero comes back, but it's taken away, sent all the way down, no icing. And as you mentioned, Huskies looking to climb in the WCHA, one of the best conferences in women's college hockey. A conference dominated this season so far by the Illikainen to take the draw for the Huskies. She ties up, will kick it ahead. Illikainen to take the draw for the Huskies. She ties up, will kick it ahead. And we'll drop the puck in the offensive zone for St. Cloud. One forward, but Moylan was the first one to the puck. The senior captain coming back the other way. She gets her pocket picked, and St. Cloud comes back 3-on-2. It's Illikainen. Illikainen at the line. Throws it to Erickson. Rebound kicked into the corner. Out again to Erickson. She tries to ring it around, and Illikainen, the first one there on the far boards. Illikainen again. Out to her 2-on-1. She's got Tilke. Across back to Illikainen. Her shot goes wide. An unbelievable passing play between Tilke and Illikainen. Still held in. Illikainen there. Her shot in front. Still wide. Tilke's shot. Still loose. Opportunity after opportunity for St. Cloud. Looking to capitalize. Out to the point, it's Illikainen. She stick handles her way. Dipsy doodles across. Can't get through as it was taken away by Zubko. And back the other way comes Ohio State.
Both great goalies, but we can kind of tell that as well with shots on goal compared with the Huskies at 21, and the Buckeyes with 22. Both equal opportunities for both teams with the goalies as well.
So Erickson controlled that faceoff off the icing, and it went down. But we'll do it again. Shot by McCarrick. And the Huskies lead by 2 here in the second. Both goals coming on the power play. 2 for 2 tonight. So the captain, Spatero, scoring.
Defensive end of things, but good to see her put one in the back of the net.
So out to the point it went to McCarrick, and I believed it was tipped in front by Spatero. So Spatero will find the back of the net on that one as it's credited, but McCarrick with the assist off a good slap shot out at the point. Ohio State trying to regroup, trailing by 2 in the zone, out to Illikainen, who can't handle it, and it'll be regrouped at neutral ice. Thrown in low to Anderson, who finds it behind the net. And a quick, easy breakout for St. Cloud goes to Erickson. Erickson tied up on the far boards near the Ohio State bench. Still battling for it was Erickson, but out to the Ohio State D it goes. That's Alexa Ranahan. So in come the Buckeyes. Sent back in deep by Iafallo. Out to the point it comes. Quick shot blocked again by Tilke as she's thrown down near the far board. Ohio State will leave all 5. McCarrick out at the point. Her shot tipped in front, still loose for Tilke, but she gets her pocket picked, and the other way comes Sadek. 3-on-2 at the line. Coming in deep, that shot goes wide, as Fitzgerald was on the far side of the post. Fitzgerald will chip it forward. for Tilke, who will send it ahead. Illikainen now just will flip it in deep as they try to get some forecheck going. McKinnon at the blue line, walking in. Shot on net, kicked into the corner by Fitzgerald. Still loose as Matty Field goes down, and a penalty coming up, interference, but needing a change. Erickson will just roll it in, and picked up then by Pena. Still in front, but coming away with it was the defenseman, Danny Sadik. Sadik walking the circle, throws it in front. Huge save by Fitzgerald to keep this a one-goal game. Illikainen back the other way. All by herself, she'll try to split the defenders. Still has it. Thrown in front, still loose. Held in by Slattery. Walking in front, goes to the backhand. Shot still there. She'll find it below the line. Cycled back to Illikainen. Slattery now. In front is Illikainen, who can't control. And back comes Ohio State, 3-on-2. Now a 2-on-1. Saucer pass in front, but a huge defensive play by Jenna Redford, the leading block shots getter on the Huskies. Ohio State trying to put on the pressure and tie the game. And the Huskies looking a little flat in the last few minutes.
Definitely, Joe. We can honestly see a difference from the first period to the second period here. Like I said, Buckeyes defense a little bit more more controlled, lots of more composure on the end of things, with both teams having a five-game win streak here. So looking forward to seeing what happens.
Another good opportunity as Fitzgerald has to slam the door, but Spatero will come back the other way.
Even say anything more about him.
Both goaltenders, as we mentioned, Alex Lemire, who played yesterday, out of her mind, but unfortunately for her, the Huskies took that one. Stacy Danzig in net tonight, a couple big saves for her. And a penalty coming up. Guess who? Ohio State. The Huskies lead by 1. Moody walking behind, will chip it on around, not far enough. And a good chance here for Ohio State. Claudia Kepler behind. Kendall Curtis out to the point to Boyle and across. Sadik walking, her shot gloved and still loose. Penalty coming up, it will be on St. Cloud. So although Ohio State took the penalties early, a shot opportunity there, still loose, trying to find it is Fitzgerald, and she does.
Hockey fans, it is now time for the dominant.
Still waiting on the puck drop, one back, and rung around by Moody. The pass across as a player loses a stick, but Tilke can't control that neutral ice. And offsides at the line were the Buckeyes. A little bit of extracurricular activity going down low.